What's up, babies? Are you ready? Today is going to be a big, delicious episode. Girl, I am so excited. When I created the live stream, I put in the title, Spicy Baking Today. But then I remembered, there is no confirmation that we're gonna see spicy baking today. We might, but there is no confirmation, so I took it out of the title. Do you think we're getting spicy baking today? Spicy baking is the name of Spicy's solo attack with the hard juicy mixer. It could be Precious Heat again. We don't know. I think it's gonna be spicy baking, but anyways, hello babies. How are you? Hello Celine, hello Ellie, hello Sportball. Claudia, congratulations! Congratulations, baby. A graduation and a job. You hit the jackpot, girl. Congrats. Hello Peach Coon. Hello Doggy. Hello Anthony. Hello Ken. Hello Inu. Hello Pyro. Hello Marshmallow Princess. Hello Jana. I don't know how to say. Pronounce that X. Girl, Jana. They seem to be slicing things up into 3 episodes for plot parts. Yes. Girl, this episode today, it's gonna be all that we need and a little more. If we have spicy baking, if we don't have spicy baking, we're gonna be wanting more. Come on, don't disappoint us. Pyro, sorry. Let me see if I can find it. Right here. It's Jana. I know it's Jana, but there's an X there. I was like trying to pronounce that X because it is so cool. It's you, Olivian. Good job. Hello, Eric. We don't know. We don't know when the mid-season cure is going to debut. We have no idea when that will happen. We only have titles up to episode 13, okay? 13, baby. I will read the synopsis. Yeah, I will. In a second. I'm trying to find... Oh. Just did. It's so hot. It's so cold. So I am wearing this. It's been a while since I wore this. I really want Gentlu's blush. It's so cute, isn't it? The light is falling. It's super adorable. So let's read the synopsis. Episode 11, which is today. Let's see what we have in store for us today. The student council president suddenly announces that a competency exam will be held, with students who score less than 40 points receiving detention and remedial work. After the test is over, Yui and her classmates are depressed by their performance, but as expected, Yui and Dun fail the test. After school, Gentlu shows up at a pasta restaurant. However, Yui and Dun are stopped by the teacher for a remedial work. Yui and Dun ask Takumi, who has just arrived, to help them with their assignment. Meanwhile, Kokone and Rosemary are on their way to rescue the Recipipi. Honey, this is gonna be so interesting. I think... let me just check. Oh, it's the same. And then we have episode 12, which has just a little summary. Episode 12 is next week's episode. Episode 12. Having learned the true identity of Gentlu, Yui and her friends give chase after her to rescue her when she appeared early in the morning with a Nubauzo. Honey. It's gonna be everything. It's gonna be everything. And Takumi is appearing. Yes, Takumi is here. Hello, Winglight. Hello. Celine, how is it warm? 15 degrees. That's not, honey. That is very cold. Not very cold, but that is cold, baby. That is cold. So today we're gonna see the test, and both Yui and Dan are not gonna go well in those tests, and then they're both gonna have to go to a special class. And at the same time, obviously Gentlu is going to attack because, you know, that's her plan. And Kokone is the only one who's there to fight against the Bowser today. So she's gonna go when the girls are going to get the remedial class. And while they're there, they're gonna ask Takumi for help. So Takumi's finally appearing again. It's been kind of a while. He appeared in episode 8. So he's gonna appear again today. Let's see if he is going to appear at least a little bit suspicious, as he does sometimes, at least for me. It's 34. Damn, that's hot. This is the good food we're feasting in this upcoming daily party. Heather, hello. How are you, girl? It's everything. It's everything. Those next episodes are everything. Hello, Leonardo. I mean, Yui is always thinking about food, or she's always sleeping in class, so it's understandable. Hello, Tachikawa. How are you? And so basically, we also have episode pictures. Let's check out the pictures of this episode. Oh no. Okay, we have 6 pictures and we can't see much, but we can see enough to know this is going to be a huge moment. So we have this. The girls are excited, maybe for Kokone's result, or I don't know. I think this episode is going to be the other way around, but oh, look at Takumi. Takumi here is probably helping them in their remedial class. This is the moment. This is the moment, because this is going to happen today. This is happening. This is happening. The girls are finally gonna discover that Amane is Gentlu. But in this moment, as we can see, her eyes are blue and not red anymore, so she is not gonna be her evil self. The control that is over her is lost. And here is a spoiler, because we saw this on magazine scans. We saw that this was going to happen. What's probably going to happen is that the girls are going to attack, and the attack is going to hit her somehow, and the mask will fly away. When the mask isn't on, the transformation, the Gentlu transformation wears off, and she becomes Amane again. We saw that happening, and it's probably going to happen, but at the same time it happens, the control, the mind control that something has on her will wear off, and she will become Amane again. Yes, this is gonna be crazy, because the girls are finally gonna learn her identity. The girls are finally gonna learn that the student council president is the villain. They're probably gonna be very, very shocked. And finally, the pieces are probably gonna start to come, and they're gonna start to understand what's been going on. Winglight, oh my god! Thank you so much. Okay, girl, I'm gonna check my DMs. Thank you. Oh my god, Winglight, thanks. I'm gonna check my DMs pretty soon after we check out the pictures of this episode. So this is gonna happen, and we have a little bit more pictures too. We have this. Yui's score. I understand you, Yui. And then we also have this moment. This is probably when the girls are going to see Amane in the regular form. I don't know. So in the magazine scans, what happened in this moment was, what's his name? Okay, so the girls discover that Amane is Gentlu. They're going to be shocked and everything. And at the same time, Narcistro appears. And Narcistro will take Amani away and will brainwash her again. So next episode, she's gonna arrive brainwashed and will attack the girls again. So they're not. She's not gonna be perfectly safe anymore. Narcistro will appear for the first time. He will appear in front of the girls, in front of everybody. Oh my God, Wing Light! I can't believe you chose this. I need to share something. Okay, let me just add this. I don't even need to save this one. No, this is not the one. Damn. I was looking at the folder. Okay, this is it. Where is it? Look at her. Look at this queen, baby. Da-na-na-na. I had a bit of a cold today. Oh no. I'm so sorry about that, Kenny. I have something to show. Wait a minute. Oh no, she's here. I thought that it's a good place for her. There is something we need to check out together. Because it's an art that Wing Light did. Let me try to find it here. Oh, we need to check this one out. And where is? Oh, this one too. This is important. This is important. And where is it? Well, I should just go to Wing Light's profile. It's way easier. Baby, let me read the chat. Hello, Midkun! Miyuki is still number 1 Aho Cure with a score of 0, even though it's candy in her body. Hello, Geronimo! Manatsu's number 2. Manatsu, I'm so sorry. Okay. Look at this. Look at those 3 queens together, baby. Those are Cure Maple, the orange one, the orange with like little red details. She is Inu's Cure. She's Inu's OC. The middle one is Cure Ventus. She is Levy's OC. She is purple. She is pretty. She is rocking it. And here is Cure Cinnamon. I think everybody knows Cure Cinnamon at this point. If you don't know Cure Cinnamon, you already know her. You know her by now. Okay, she is this yellow-green queen. We love her. Here we stand. So those are the 3 cures that Wing Light drew. This is Cure Cinnamon. This is the cure that represents the Magical Cinnamon channel. This is Cure Maples. Cure Maple, Inu's Cure, and this is Cure Ventus, Levy's Cure. I love her shoes. I love her shoes. I'm crazy about the shoes, baby. I love platforms. I love platforms. Have you showed the original concept of Cure Maple on here? No. I think I didn't. Please send it to me and I'll show it. Lydia girl, it's too early. So look at this. Look at this new line of merchandise that is going to be sold on the Pretty store. Look at them. Blueberry, strawberry, orange. This is so cute. This is so cute. I would love to see it. Like, I would love to have it. Those are acrylic stands. There are like cards and buttons as well, but I would love to have the acrylic stands. Love this art. The 3 of them look super adorable. And they kind of retain the same style they have as Cures. Like, Kokone, kind of like Western, and Yui, it's a kimono, so more like Japanese styled, and Ran, is it a kipao? I don't know how that's called, but it's like Chinese inspired. Like this part of her costume is like Chinese inspired. Very, very cute. And they're also inspired by the fruits they are. So blueberry, strawberry, and orange. The costumes are inspired too. Very, very nice. I love this. I love this so much. Those pieces of merchandise are super rare because they're only sold at the Pretty Store. So you can only get them living in Japan or into websites that like resell them that are super expensive. And look at what is coming out too. Look at them. I have the Sitter Sakinki basket. Look. I found it the last time I've been to Sao Paulo. I got her. And I'm definitely getting this one too. Definitely getting this one. This is the B version because that's the... I think I would love to have the A version a little more. I like stronger colors a little more than like pastel ones. I love pastel colors too, but you know. So I got her. And in the camera, it's looking like less colors than it actually is. It's probably because of the light. The light is kind of strong. I don't know if it's better, but it's very cute. And I'm definitely getting the princess too. I mean, I need to get the princess because, you know, Saturn merch, I need it. I need them in my life. I really love Curious Cinnamon. Oh my god. Is Soy going to fix the Delicious Party Precure group transformation this episode? Let's wait and see, baby. Let's wait and see. Oh, no. We did show this, Inu. Yeah, we did. Amazing. Amazing. This is Cure Maple. Look at her. Badass queen. Ta-da. Look at the eyes. I love the detail on her eyes. Love them. She looks so powerful. She looks like she's from Canada. And the dress, the maple details on the dress, baby, come on. And the shoes, everything else. Ido is making the Orange Cure fans proud. They are. Ichika, could this Cure be one of my people? Oh, how does Cure Saturn sound to you? Wing Light, I don't even know. I don't even know. Oh my god, Pyro, 7 months? 7 months already? This is insane. Damn it. Pyro, that's amazing. Local game store to play MTG, which is a good thing. You know, it's always good to play some card games. You know, give a twist to your mind. It's always good. It's always good. Though Gentlu finally reveal her identity today. She won't reveal it, but her identity will be discovered because her cover will be blown. It's not that she will reveal it, but you know, they're gonna discover. What group transformation? Spicy is going solo this week. Oh yeah, Spicy might transform by herself. We might not have a group transformation, which is a good thing because we don't need that group pose. We don't need that group pose, really. I think the mid-season Cure will go in between Yui and Duran in the group pose. I really hope they change the group pose. It's something like, I really hope it's something different. It does feel like we have met a month ago. It really does. It really does. Yeah, it's so funny. Time flies. Time goes by so fast. I'm sorry, Madonna. I can't agree with the hung up line. Time goes by so slowly. I want to dance, like, in a club, not at home. I don't see the problem with the pose. They get 2 individual poses before that. Do we need an elaborate third one just because? Yes, we do. Simplicity is best sometimes. I agree, but the attacks are already very simple, so we need extravaganza. We need some extravaganza in the pose. Come on. And the group poses, like, okay, there is one more cure to join. We know that. But we all know the group pose never really changes that much. Like, the identity of the group pose is the same. You know? Group pose is lazy because it's going to be used a few times and never again due to more allies joining. They kind of did get lazy on the poses. At least they could use their finish poses instead of the basic poses they went with. Yeah. Can't believe I've been a member for as long. 6 months! Sport ball. Oh my god. It says 3 months as I type, but I know it's been longer than that. 6 months. Come on, that's insane. Thank you so much. Need or want? Well, we don't need anything. You know, we're being fed with Delicious Party. With lots of great plot points, great characters, and everything else. Something needed to be bad. I kind of want the mid-season cure on screen already. Where is she? Where is the reveal? When do you think she's gonna join? We talked about this. We had a stream this week. Me and Inu were sharing our theories and ideas on what might happen. And when do you think the mid-season cure is gonna join? How I always say, time flies. I'm getting older. You are getting older, and I'm getting more older, like even more older than you. So, yeah, mid-could. That's tough for everybody. Maybe episode 16, July. So let's count. Today is episode 11. It's 21. So 28, we're gonna have episode 12. June 4th, episode 13. June 11, episode 14, June 18, 15, June 25, 16. So next month, we're going to have 13 to 16. If she's going to join in June, she's going to have to join in episode 16 or earlier. I don't know. And if she's going to join in July, we're going to have 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So we're going to have up until 21 in July. I think July is a safer bet. I would like her to join a little later, like in 20 maybe, but I believe it's going to be like 17, 18. Episodes 18, 23, maybe, not so sure. Not sure, just go with the basics. Yeah, like every year they're joining earlier and earlier than usual. So I think it's going to be 17 or 18. With her. Let's see. The next 4 titles will cover 13, 16. I'm pretty sure it won't be in June. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be in June either. Even though we're going to have that event, that toy event, and that toy event would probably feature the mid-season cure toys. It might not. Toy has postponed certain toys for the debut of the cures. So in this season, they did not do it with Healing Good, but they did it in Delicious Party, because Delicious Party also had a hiatus. It doesn't feel like Delicious Party had the hiatus though. It's so funny to think about it. At this point, they aren't mid-season cure anymore. They're like late bloomers. It's not essential that she joins earlier. It wasn't even essential for Laura to join as early as she did. Yeah, it's not. And like the one thing I feel like this time around she's going to join a little later than usual. Because the Heart Juicy Mixer debuted on episode 10, and it needs some time to be on screen. Because when Finale joins, she will be the one to defeat the monsters, she will be the one to attack, and the Heart Juicy Mixer won't appear for a while probably. So Heart Juicy Mixer needs to be on TV because it needs to sell. So it needs to be there for a while, and we don't even have the group attack yet. So If I should post the speed painter finale on YouTube, I put it as spoiler warning. You can do that. Don't put her picture on the thumbnail and just put like mid-season cure on the title. Just Delicious Party mid-season cure speed paint on the title. I don't think that's a problem. If someone complains about that, like, what can you do? Midkun, it's coming out on July. But next week there is an event in Japan. They're going to screen the first 3 episodes. So, I'm excited. Jana, I have never watched Jewel Pet, so I can't really say anything about it. Not gonna lie, I don't like the mid-season design, so I don't care when she joins. I'm more interested in seeing when Black Pepper joins. Yeah, Black Pepper is gonna join earlier than her. We know he's gonna appear sometime soon. We don't know if it's gonna be on episode 13 or later, but we know it's soon because he already appeared in magazine scans. I think it's gonna be on episode 13. I think he's gonna appear in episode 13. We had some theories about who he is and where he comes from, and I'm very curious to see the story behind him. I'm very curious to see the story behind him. Of course, I'm watching All Winners. Girl, All Winners is everything. Jinx, I love you. Monet, I love you. Evie, I love you. Honey. All Winners is everything. It's gonna be one of the best RuPaul's Drag Race seasons ever. I'm sure. Jinx Monsoon, you are the best. You are the queen. The queen of queens. You are. Pyro! Oh my god! Pyro! Did you know we had a Friday 13th this month? Yes. And I have seen a fan art of Jason, like super hot Jason. Thank you, Pyro. Delicious. Let's add Jason Voorhees.
Delicious. Cure Seraph donated
Cure Seraph.
2,500 Chilean pesos through Super Chat. By the way, did you know we had a Friday 13th this month? I hereby request you add Mom
Ooh,
Boy to the
he's
screen.
scary.
Jason Voorhees, the Machete King. _ Cinna Confetti.
_ Cinna Confetti. That's so cute. What's his name? Jason. Stream pics. Jason. Where's Jason? Did I save him in the wrong month? I did. I saved him in March. Scary. Do you guys play DBD? Jason is on DBD, right? I don't play it, so I don't look. I think... No, not you. I think this is gonna be better. He's like in front of the... Okay. He's too much in front of the other one. Jason is so scary! I watched the movie Bubble, and oh boy, I'm in love with Uta's song. I stopped watching everything I was watching, because, I'll tell you. Inu loved Bubble, right, Inu? Everyone always does Saya as Jason with a drill every year. I'm gonna have to ask for that piece of fan art. I don't remember where I saw it, but I'm gonna search. Bye, Ai! Thank you for being here. Have a good night. Oh yeah, he's not on DVD, right? He has like Friday the 13th, the game. Oh yeah. I thought he was on DVD. I don't know why. Hello, Electric Marks. How are you? But yeah, what I was saying. Sailor Moon S just arrived on Brazilian Netflix. Baby. Okay, I'm a little sad there is no Japanese audio. The quality of the image isn't the best, and like having no Japanese audio really kills me. But it's good to be able to watch it again, so I'm rewatching Sailor Moon S. I mean, the writing was disconnected, but I got the concept. But the animation by Wit was god tier. What I watched from Bubble, like the first scenes of the game they play, honey, that animation is everything. Hope Sailor Saturn uses more attacks in the new movie. She's barely gonna appear. I'm sorry. I don't want to spoil, but she's barely gonna appear. Hello, swirls! But there are like some cute moments of Saturn, of Hotaru actually. Cute moments from Hotaru in this, in the movie. I think they are gonna keep them. I hope they're gonna keep them. We need to see that. I'm so excited for the movies. You guys have no idea. I'm just waiting and waiting and waiting for more. I wanna know what is the name? The voice actors for the new characters. Hi people, think her identity will be revealed in episode 12. It's gonna be today. It's gonna be today, Emmanuel. I think 13 when they all do their own attack and group, then her identity will be revealed. It's gonna be today, baby. Her identity will be revealed today. She's probably getting purified next week, I think. Gorochu, I think I did. A red one. Was it a red one? Hello, Art. If it's a red one, I did see it, yes. Oh, 10 years of Wit Studio. Wit Studio is always killing it with the animations, right? They're really blowing it out of the park. Oh, there's a new episode of Spy Family, right? I need to watch it. I watched the last episode yesterday. It was very fun. The punch. Yes, baby, that punch was everything. So I need to watch more. So, I really hope we have spicy baking today. I'm very excited. I hope it's different from Precious Heat. I'm not holding my breath. I think it's gonna be as boring as Precious Heat, but I don't know. I think the group attack will be good though. The group attack will be everything. And talking about Bubble, I'm excited because not Bubble because Bubble is from Netflix, but the new Makoto Shinkai movie is going to air in Brazilian cinemas. It was announced that it's going to be in the Brazilian cinemas and everything. I think sponsored by Crunchyroll, like the Jujutsu Kaisen one. So it's great that we're having like more anime movies. Bye, Jana! We need more of Sailor Moon. We do. We need more. I'm happy because Sailor Moon S is on Netflix now, and then Sailor Moon Crystal is also going to be is also going to be added on Netflix in June, and June is my birthday month, so I'm excited. It's going to be a big gunshot. Yes, it's going to be a big gunshot, but you will get more Sailor Moon. Yes, we will. It's my mom's birthday. I couldn't do nothing for her. Doogie, why don't you write her a letter? I mean, a simple letter. Just get a piece of paper, write her something special, and give it to her. I always do this on birthdays on my parents and like my parents, like the ones that live with me. Because I'm thinking like sometimes like when I was like younger and I didn't have a job and I couldn't really buy anything for my parents, I would write them a letter. I still write a letter, but I would only write a letter. What are the 3 seasons that deserve a second season? Me, I would like another Heartcatch Precure season. Hello, Hunter. Hello, Rosie. Where's my letter? Inu, you're not my dad. But I will write you a letter. I'll write you a letter and send it to you. But I don't know the price of the shipping for like a special letter. For a special letter, for a regular letter, not a special one. I was so angry. I was so angry yesterday. Are you a Christian? I'm not a Christian. I was angry. This week, finally, I pre-ordered the Cure Soleil acrylic stand on Miami because it got up again, and it's very rare for you got up again. And I was like, girl, let me get it. So I pre-ordered it. So this week it arrived, so I had to pay for it, and I had to pay for the shipping. The shipping was like double the price of the acrylic stand, because the acrylic stands are very, like, not very, but they're cheap. I had to buy, like, the shipping was like almost double the price of the acrylic stand. I was so angry. I was so angry. Happiness Charge, Train Hunter. I would love for Happiness Charge to get another season. I love Happiness Charge. I would love to see them again. I would love to see them again. You just got joked. When is JoJo? When's JoJo? We're getting more JoJo. Where is it? What episode of Delicious Party next month? We don't have any titles for next month yet. We just have episode titles for this. I mean, we have the episode title for episode 13, which is going to be on June. Which it's going to be the first episode from June. So we already have the title. It's going to be an episode that's going to focus on Takumi. What time does it come out, the Delicious Party Precure episode? Delicious Party in 2 hours? 2 hours in Japan. I don't know, but Netflix is taking a nosedive. I haven't canceled my Netflix subscription just because my parents watch it a lot. Like, my mom watches Netflix every single day. That's the only thing. Oh my god, Pyro, do you want to like destroy and wreck that season? Megumi deserves someone way better than that shit Storm. No spoilers for today. Hotel Tunes, this is a spoiler stream for today's episode. So, and the episode does not come tomorrow for you. This episode comes in 2 hours or 4 hours on Crunchyroll for everybody, depending on where you are. But like, if you are in Japan, it comes out in 2 hours. If you are not in Japan and you watch it on Crunchyroll, it comes out in 4 hours. It might be tomorrow for you, it depends. But this is a spoiler stream for today's episode, so be warned. Be warned and be careful. I would like to go to Japan too. I would like to watch the Sailor Moon Cosmos movie in cinemas. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that though. I mean, the borders are closed now, so. But probably next year they're gonna be open. I like the chaos such things bring. I have been tempted to post some more Joker versus Reika for her birthday. Oh no. I want to see more of Cure Sunset and Wave. They were great. They were great. I wonder if they reveal anything more of Oyone. Probably not now, since we're like having like this heavy focus on Gentlu and Amane. Sometimes they leave some breadcrumbs like they did in the last episode. They talked a little bit about her. I think that they're gonna keep on mentioning her. Like, they're gonna mention her every single episode, as Yui does. But next week, I think that after we finish the mid-season Cure dilemma and the whole story, not then, but I think that like later on in the season, she is probably getting a special something for her because she seems to be super important for the show. Yeah, I've seen that like there are like 40 tourists or something that are going to be allowed to enter Japan. Oh my god, that's kind of like weird. Can't wait to watch the next episode of Delicious Party. Me too, Dominique. This episode's gonna be everything. Bye, Peach-kun. Have a good night. Oyasumi nasai. I am going to Sao Paulo next month. I'm so excited. There's gonna be a holiday. Oh my god, I love holidays. She's important you don't name drop in an obscure conversation, then never mention it again. Yeah. It's because Yui always talks about her as grandma, like grandma and grandma and grandma. It's very interesting when we have like other people talking about her, but not Yui, because we are able to learn more about her. Hello, Ava. São Paulo is the biggest city in Brazil. Rosie, your room must look very nice right now. Papaya, passion, and custard. A great, great, great combo. I love it. I miss Kira Kira. Maybe it's time for another not a rewatch, because the last time I started rewatching it, I stopped in episode 20 something. So I might continue. But I also need to finish Ceremonas again. I'm on episode 5. Ceremonas is so funny. Like the quality of the episodes, they're so different. And like nowadays if we watch Precure, like it's so different. So different. The fights and how they discover things and how they do things, how they go after things. It's so different. It's, oh my god. It's like, you mentioned her grandma so much, yes. Oh my god, I need to see that. The Kamen Rider thing about Yui's grandma. She looks very cute. I really like her design. And it's nice that they put Sakura Mochi for her. I think your beat has the best theme and transformation. Which top 3 cures have the best transformation and theme? Cure Gelato, Cure Milky, I don't know. Papaya? I don't know. I just know Gelato is number 1. Hello guys, gals, and non-binary Pauls. Hello Gato, how are you? Bye Dominic, have a good night. You are totally right, Vera. Vera is a very popular name here in Brazil, especially among hairdressers. I have known so many hairdressers in Brazil that are called Vera. Like, Vera, are you a hairdresser? I need to check after the episode if they actually credit Amane with Kaya no Ai. Yes, they still haven't credited. They still didn't give anything towards voice acting in terms of Amane's character, right? Just Gentlu. Because no, I mean the show has made it, but they're probably waiting for her to be purified. Cure Anjay's transformation. My favorite general in Sailor Moon season 1. Oh my god, it depends. If he, like in the first season. When I was younger, when I watched Sailor Moon for the first time, Jadaito was my favorite because he was so hot. I always thought he was super hot. So he was my fave. Nefrite, but nowadays I think it's Nefrite. And I love that Nefrite becomes Sailor Moon for an episode. Remember that? I love that. So, yeah, that's probably him. But if we are talking about the live action, I would say it's Jadaito. What's the name of the second one? I forgot the name of the second one. Oh my god. Sailor Moon Shiteno. Nefrite. Okay, no, yeah. Nefrite is my favorite in the live action. Zoe Sight is my favorite in the classic anime. And in Crystal, none. Because they're all like meh in Crystal. Bye, Winglight. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the super chat once again. Your arts are always gracing us so much. Thank you so much for them. In this episode, she becomes the focal point of the series. She does. I think next episode is going to be crucial for her. It's going to be crucial for her as a character. Don't you just love it when Precure goes from being okay to absolute nightmare fuel? I kind of hope that happens with Amane's backstory where she could be kidnapped. Well, today she's getting kidnapped by Narcisoru. Narcisoru is kind of scary too. I think Narcisoru is going to be a scary type of villain, and I really want to see his interactions with Black Pepper. I think his interactions with Black Pepper are going to be very interesting. I hope they have some sort of rivalry going on. I agree, Gato Kato. I agree. Kokone is great. I feel like her character build, like the way they're building her character in Delicious, out of this world. Out of this world. Bye, Sport Ball. Have a good sports night. Sporty night. Today, Vera. Yes, today. She's getting kidnapped today because the brainwashing is happening again. So she's getting kidnapped. I mean, she might not get kidnapped today. She might get kidnapped at the start of the next episode. We don't know. I think it's going to be today. She's getting kidnapped because she's getting discovered. The most relatable cure. Manatsu is very relatable. I have my Manatsu phases. Who else is relatable? Makaron is very relatable too. Like Yukari for me, I understand her dilemmas in terms of always looking for excitement, and sometimes things around you can be very boring and nothing excites you, nothing makes your heart beat faster. You know, so sometimes I feel like that too. So I understand her. I feel that to be very relatable. My sister is just borrowing her for a bit. Girl, someone save her. Come on, Delicious girls. She's gonna be even more unhinged. Yeah, and I wonder, like, why Amane? Why did they go for her? My theory is because she's able to see the SCPPs, and that means she is able to go after them. That's how I feel about it. But let's see how, like, the explanation for everything. I'm curious. What else? I'm curious. I'm curious for Kokone fighting by herself as well. Let's see if this is actually happening, right? She has motivation for Godats, but we don't know why. Yeah, she is like she does everything she can for Godats when she is brainwashed. Why is that? What if the Delhi Party girls interview Amani's parents? Yeah, that's an interesting thing. Like, they're gonna discover Amani is Gentlu. They know she's from the Kasai family. So I wonder, after they discover, I wonder if they're gonna go there to try and investigate and learn things, like learn about the Kasai fruits parlor a little bit more. I wonder if they're gonna use that, like, let's see. Like, Gentlu is always the one that's making plans. I want the girls to make some plans too. What's interesting to me is that Amani reacted to Delicious Smile like she heard it before. Did she, like, could she have heard it before in the episodes of the show, like in the previous episodes? Because that could be a way of things happening. I don't know. I am always on the lookout on Ami. You're right. Idan is making a plan. I wonder what that plan is gonna be. I'm curious. I'm so curious. The Kasais might become secret keepers after they agree to let the girl save the baby girl. Yui making a plan would be like, let's rush in and win quickly. Leaves more time for munchies. Definitely. That's something that happened, right? When the was it on episode 2 or 3 that she was like fighting non-stop, and then she learned to create a little bit of a strategy, and Spicy helped her in the strategies too. Rand was also able to create strategies, like, and Rosemary also created strategies in fights. Like, that phrase was important. The delicious... I think that, like, what happened was that when she listened to the phrase delicious smile, she recognized that it was Yui. And she recognized that it was the Delicious Party Precure, you know, the Delicious Party Precure girls. So I think that's why she was shocked at that moment. Not because, like, that phrase reminds her of something, but that can be something as well. Hello, Ariel. How are you? I can't wait for episode 11. Episode 11 is coming. Maybe if Amani was kidnapped in the past, she was poisoned with the dark parasite that sped up the process of the brainwashing. She would probably be terrified. Oh my god, that is so weird. A dark parasite. No way. Ew. Veda, why are you having those ideas? What is going on with you? Oh no. So far, the dark energy is lack of taste. Do you ever think a group transformation will ever be better than Sweet? No. 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 Sweet was another level. Do you think Amane's brainwashed princess like Toa was? I don't think she's a Well, for now, I don't think she's a princess. My hands are cold, so I'm putting them inside the pockets. So I don't think she's a princess, because I think She's legitimately from the Kasai family. The Kasai family is a regular family. No, it's not a regular family. Definitely not a regular family. Ariel, her precure form is called Cure Finale. I don't think she comes from a regular family because her family might come from Cookingdom or from the bad part. But I don't think she's a princess, you know. I think she's just she's the youngest sister. That's how I feel right now, based on what we have. I think she's the youngest sister of the family. She might be an only child too, but I still think that Narcissoru, Secretoru, and Gentlu are all siblings. Yes, Celine. Remember episode 5 when Rosemary got some gummies and gave the gummies for everybody to eat. They came from the fruits parlor that her family owns. So every family in Delicious owns something. The sound is a little loud for me. Every family from the girls in Delicious, they own a restaurant. Amane's family doesn't own a restaurant, they own a fruits parlor. So like I always say this, the mid-season cures, they usually take what is normal for the rest of the girls and twist it a little bit. Sometimes they do that. And I think that's what's going on this season. So they all own restaurants. And right now, Amane's family doesn't own a restaurant, it owns a fruits parlor, which is a little bit different. I mean, their sister could be Amane's big sister. No, big brother. Big brother. But yeah, I think that's what I'm leaning more towards right now. At the start, I thought that she might be Takumi's sister. That can still happen, I think. That can still happen. Takumi might also be part of that family. Takumi might also be part of that family. Because I think that Un isn't his biological mother. Instead, Takumi was taken away from the family when he was very young because they knew that family was dangerous and they gave it to Un. And Un raised him and now they are a family. So that's my theory on Takumi right now. I'm probably wrong, but I still want to believe Secretoru is Amane's similarly kidnapped childminder. What is a childminder? Sweet had a lot of attacks, not like the other ones where they just keep using the same attacks, for example, Smile. Yeah, there are certain seasons that have minor attacks. Like Sweet had not many minor attacks. But like Happiness Charge and Heart Catch, they had lots of minor attacks. They were so fun to watch. And I miss that. Delicious Party has minor attacks too. Gave it. Sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean it this way. I was just saying that Takumi was like Fennel. Fennel got Takumi. There's a theory about this. Maybe it can be true, but we don't know. But I want this. I want to believe that Takumi and Amane are siblings. Maybe. A childminder for an older child is what my country calls a babysitter. Oh, okay, babysitter. Okay. Imagine if she's the babysitter. If Secretoru is a babysitter. But yeah, we were talking about that in the last stream. About Secretoru. I was like wondering. Secretoru, the name. Does it come from secret or does it come from secretary? Because in Japanese, the pronunciation of secreto will be the same for both words, right? And yeah. What else was I going to say? Yeah, so my thing about Amane, about Secretoru is that she is both a secret and both a secretary, because she's the secretary of Godots, and she also has a secret. She is Godots. Ran is the relief and the badass of this group. Who would you ship Ran without of the girls, including Amane? I would ship Ran with Amane, actually, because I ship Yui with Kokone. I don't ship, actually. You know, like, I don't really care about ships, but Yui and Kokone is the perfect pair. And Ran and Amane, I think they're going to be a good pair, too. And they, like, so far, she has the most interaction with Ran, Amane. Takumi and Sisuru can be the same person, but they are split, like in Tokumimiu and with Aoyama. Imagine that! Happiness and Heart Catch, queens among seasons. I mean, the childminder is a babysitter for an older child. No, yeah, I got what you meant. I understand. Godots is a swole black cat man. I think Godots is a cat that was not saved by Yui in episode 2. Hello, Hinfoot. How are you? I think that's what he is. He, like, Yui saved one of the cats, and another cat got lost, and then... I've seen a theory that the Bandru gang are a family with Secreturu as the mom. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I think I can see her as the older sister. I have my theory. Kome Kome can have some kind with cooking and Kukween, because I think she can be their lost daughter. And because she's a special fairy, can transform into people. Imagine if she is a lost daughter. That would be so shocking. Is there a static in the mic? I don't plan to get a new mic. I'm sorry, Hodo Tunes. I have a theory that Godots is actually a former general in cooking. I can turn down the volume a little bit. I have a theory that Godots is actually a former general in cooking. That maybe he is the one that's in shadows in Rosemary's scene in the opening. She has a second in her name, so there was a first fairy with Kome Kome name. She was the fairy of Yui's grandmother. I wonder if Pam Pam and Men Men would have human forms. They don't. I mean, something can happen. Something can happen. Something can happen. And they might get human forms, but for now, they don't. Because they're not special like Kome Kome. Now, imagine that. A beefcake in a black hat suit. Pyro, I can't with those things. I can't. Like, I won't be able to deal. I think the black figure in the opening is Takumi. Although it could be possible, I don't think they are related as a family because of how they address one another. She doesn't call Secreturu Ne-san, for instance, but that's not definitive. Yeah, but they might not be doing this because they don't want to spoil it for us. I don't know. And, like, when they are in the Bandru gang, they might not treat each other as family. They might treat each other as more of a... not a family relationship, a work environment, you know, like you treat your co-workers, even though there is some disrespect, like clear disrespect there. But when it comes to her sister, because Secreturu, like she seems like a higher up who's always criticizing the ones that are lower. Maybe when they defeat Gentlu in the Bandru area, while going through a portal back to Earth, she sees her childminder's soul screaming out to her. Makes it her secret mission to save the generals. Intense. That's what I meant by not definitive. It's the way it is now because the narrative demands it. Yes. Phantom Thieves compete against each other besides the leader. I love Phantom Thieves. But, like, I want to see the others in action. I want to see Narcissus in action. More than Secreturu, I think. Because I think he's going to be more interesting. Because I think Secreturu, like, when she starts attacking, she's going to be like Gentlu. Like, there's not going to be anything, like, particular about her. But I'm always curious about their summoning animations. I love the summoning animations from the villains. So I'm curious for the Sisters and Secreturu. Will Secreturu have one, though? Will she attack? Will she be part of it? And do you think there's going to be someone else joining them after Gentlu leaves the team, do you think someone else is going to join the Bundlu gang, or is it going to be Narcisstru and Sigritru only? I'm curious. Just answer this message. I hate when there's like work-related messages in the weekend and you cannot ignore them. I hate when this happens. But it's all good. That's what we have to do what we have to do. They will need another Toru character. I hope so. I love when new villains are added. Amane is revealed an episode earlier than expected. Do you think Sigritru will be like that one guy from Hugto that got taken out immediately? That was so sad. That was so sad. But I don't know if that's going to be the case with Sigritru though. If there's a combination movie, other precures, it would be Kira Kira or Sweet because of the book Cure Finale got. Finale from Sweet also... Wait, which book? The book from episode 7? Also So and So On, Sweet or Kira Kira. I think it's gonna. I'm still holding my breath. I still think it's gonna be Smile. I don't think Gentlu will be replaced. So far, the other two haven't actually been shown to fight or anything. I think they'll step up once she's gone. Maybe she will be replaced, but not right away. Yeah, I think if she's gonna be replaced, it's gonna be after the mid-season cure joins. Not like, oh my god, she is purified, another one is coming. I don't think that's gonna be the case. I think if we have more after the mid-season cure joins. After. But I agree. And we need to see them in action. And as I said, I wonder if we're gonna see Sigritru in action. Because we might not. We might just see her there, like spouting out like orders. Please let it be Smile. Think about Rana meeting Candy Kuru. That would be cute. It would be nice if we had a season, a tie-in with a season with more than one mascot. For Secret, it would probably be for the final battle. Also, since the SCVBs seem to have been around Earth for years, the connections to the realms won't be broken. Maybe they can't be precure but travel. What I mean is I don't think she will be replaced until like the 30s. Oh, okay. Like later on, like the last part of the season, more or less. What do you think it might be if Gentlu got replaced? Oh, this is hard. Maybe... So we have gentle, secret, narcissistic. Or secretary. This is hard. Maybe cruel? Maybe greed? Maybe... I don't know. And I wonder if any of them are able to fight. Because Gentlu said she doesn't fight. She doesn't use violence. What about the others? Are they able to fight? Or no? like physically against them. Amane is probably going to be traumatized when she finds out what Neshisuru did to her. Yeah, I think this is going to be one of her stories in the season. She's going to have to learn how to deal with the fact that she was used to do cruel things and to do things that she did not want to do, because for her, food is smiles, as she said in the episode. So, yeah. If we had a popular poll for Delicious for favorite character, I think it would be Iran. Let's see what people think. So one of the things I'm very curious for is like, what is Godad's after? Like, what is his plan? Like, what is he trying to do? I feel like so far the last few seasons have brought like great story points for their villains, for their stories, and like I think that it's gonna be an interesting one too, because like thinking about the last seasons we had, like the Tropical Ridge story was everything. The witch with the cure, oh my god, I loved it. What the witch was trying to do, what Butler was trying to do, loved it. Healing Good was very simple, very simple, and it worked very well for Healing Good, because sometimes like we were having so many twists with the villains from Precure that we thought, oh, there might be a twist with the villain from Healing Good, but there wasn't. It was just that. Very good too. King Byogen, very good. The Star Twinkle villain, the last villain from Star Twinkle, girl, that's still my favorite up to date. I love her. I'm crazy about the princess, Ophiuchus princess. Love her. Love her. Remember what I said about the Wizard of Oz? Yes, Godats might not even exist. He might not even exist. I feel as though Precious and Black Pepper would be able to bounce each other easily with epic combos. Yeah, I really hope that we have like more like great fights stored for us in this season. Excited. I'm excited for more. You know, I feel like there's Delicious is always making us hold our breath. There's always something interesting to look forward to every week, and like to keep us engaged with the story, not only with the characters, because you know every Precure season makes you engaged with the characters, makes you engaged with with everything, you know, like the scenario and everything, and now Delicious is making us engaged with the story. It's been a while. Miami Show, what Inu was saying about the Wizard of Oz, remember like in the Wizard of Oz story, when they go to visit the Wizard of Oz, there's like this big screen. I don't remember exactly what that was. And there is nothing behind that. Like the one that was behind that is kind of like a fraud. You know, the real Wizard of Oz doesn't exist. You know, there is a fraud behind him. So like, yes, Anthony, like, girl, that was such a big twist. The only time I feel like the story kind of fumbled in this aspect was Mahotsky, like with the end boss. It kind of fumbled with this aspect, but the last fight was great. What if all the villain plans in previous succeeded? Startwinkle would have the darkest consequences. Nothing. Just nothingness. You go insane. Mind torn apart by loneliness. Well, I think like if the Ophiuchus princess got her way in Startwinkle, we like everything would cease to exist. Like the universe would cease to exist, so we would die. Everybody, everything would die. And yeah, that's what would happen, you know. And like another world was created, would be created. I think all of the seasons, if the end boss wins, like it would be tragedy for the whole world, for the most part. Why people think the story was rushed in Tropical Rouge about Witch of Delays and all that. I think what people feel like, I don't know, because I don't know, honestly. Like they spent a chunk of an episode to explain their story. I think it was good. I think most people like when they tell a story little by little, like when it comes to how Delicious Party is doing, like how Doki Doki did as well. You know, like you barely see, like you see people criticizing Doki Doki for lots of reasons, but you don't see people criticizing Doki Doki for the story, because the story is very well crafted. And like with Smile and Tropical Rouge, that has the same director, both of the seasons have the same director. This director likes to go in a lighter way and not really care much about the story. Tropical Rouge has more of a backstory and everything, but like it was very minor compared to what the season was about. Like Smile, you know, like you don't really care much about the story, so like it's just for you to have fun, for you to enjoy yourself. And both seasons were more concerned about that. Does Mirai grow when she turns into Cure Miracle? No, she does not. She does not. Does she? She doesn't. I mean, do you mean when she gets taller or when she gets older? Fire Twinkle suddenly became a whole lot darker. Lots of seasons are very... Like, imagine if King Byogen won the last battle. We would all get sick in the world and we would all die. You know, like if you think about the consequences... Do you think this season is going to have any romance? I think it's gonna have like kind of like Fresh, like or like Happiness Charge. You know, like there is someone who had a crush. You know, like someone has a crush on another person, and that's gonna be it. You know, they're not. I think. There is never going to be a next step towards that. Sorry. Like what they did to Chocolat and Macaron, for example. Because like Chocolat and Macaron, they did have I think like they're the biggest canonized couple in Precure. That's saying a lot, because there aren't, you know, so. If the villains in Go-Go won, the world would still be fine. Yeah, I haven't finished Go-Go, so I don't know. I don't know the villain. Like, I know who the villain is, like, visually, but... Mirai and Deco, yes. Mirai and Deco. Yes, Mirai and Deco. But I think that Mirai and Deco, they were, as Macaron and Chocolat, Yukari and Akira, they were more like canonized in the manga, because, you know, the anime can't show certain things. So Yukari and Akira, like, you could really see the inspiration behind them being Haruka and Michiru. And Mirai and Deco is just another completely different thing about, like, how families can be, can have a different format than, like, a man, woman, and a baby. And I love that. I love that message. It's great. In the final scene of Delicious Party, it would be appropriate for everyone to to reunite after years apart in their careers at a restaurant. I would like to see that. I would like to, because usually we have the Cures or older, but we don't see them reuniting. That's always very sad. Now, remember what I said about Butler in the Tropical Rouge Theory video? No. What did you say about Butler in that specific case? Because I remember you saying you don't like Butler's final design. Like, you think he's ugly. Which he is. He looks very terrifying. That kiss was a cop-out. The angle can't see anything. Oh, yeah. There's also another confirmed couple was Nozomi and Coco. Nozo Coco is like kind of another couple. Brian and Akane, yeah. Like, Brian and Akane is a case when we have like a little crush that goes right. Because usually, like, we have people having crushes in Precure, but they never go anywhere, like in Fresh or in like Hard Cash. Remember that episode that a little guy had a crush on Yuri? Happiness Charge. Happiness Charge had lots of different relationships. And one of them was like thinking outside of the main relationships of the show, because there is another canonized couple, which is Blue and Mirage in that show. But there was that guy that had a crush on Yona, and they even went out on a date. And that's how I feel Delicious is gonna go, because I feel like Takumi has feelings for Yuri. Not feelings, but like he probably has a crush on Yuri, and that's gonna be a little part of his character. I think there's going to be a lot more to Takumi than that, because usually the Precure crushes, some of the Precure crushes, they only have this going on for them. Like, remember the guy that Nagisa had a crush on Futariwa? Like, that was the only character trait of that character. And that guy from Sweet as well. Who else? Like, those characters, like, they seem to just... The guy from Fresh, Daisuke from Fresh, they just exist. They just exist for having a crush, you know, on one of the girls. I said, I hope Butler's final form would be stunning and more powerful. But then in episode 44, he gave me this. Yeah, but Butler was driven by love, you know. Everybody gets a little emotional when driven by love. Hello, Showtime. Hello, Precure fan. Yeah, since we were talking about love, relationships, and everything else, I don't think we're going to have something like this in Delicious. Maybe, as I said, a little crush. And maybe I think they're going to focus a little bit on that when it comes to Takumi. But I also feel like his character is going to have a lot more, you know. Yeah, I really need to read the Smile novel. I wish Precure had... I wish Precure had more of a worldwide release. Like, worldwide popularity. For those things to be released everywhere. But what can you do? I'm still waiting. Here in Brazil, like, we're so unlucky with like shoujo stuff, because like, we're still waiting. It's been like 2 or 3 years that the Eternal edition of Sailor Moon was announced here in Brazil. Until today, they haven't been released. I still want Takumi to befriend Kokonada, Amane, and Rosemary for sure. Yeah, I wonder how Takumi is going to be inserted into the show. Like, he's not going to be considered a cure, but I wonder if he's going to be considered like a main part of the team, like Rosemary is. I wonder how he is going to be brought up. I wonder if Gentlu's identity being revealed is her cover being blown or her being free for the Gentlu persona. Both of the things are going to happen today, Precure fan. Hello, French. How are you? so her cover as Gentlu is going to be blown, and she is going to regain her consciousness. So both things are happening today. The girls are going to discover she is Amane is Gentlu, and yeah, the girls are going to discover she is Amane is Gentlu, and Amane is going to be freed from the brainwashing, but she's going to be kidnapped by Narcissus. I don't know if it's going to happen today or next week, but she's going to get kidnapped by Narcissus, and Narcissus is going to brainwash her again. Like I said, though, in the opening, you don't see Rosemary standing there when Black Pepper is in the frame. That is probably, I feel like that is because the girls are going to fight with Black Pepper. Rosemary cannot fight with them, so he can't help in fights. But everywhere else in the opening where we see like the team, we see Rosemary together with them. And we also see Takumi, you know, to be fair. Like, we also see Takumi in all those shots. So, like, I wonder if Takumi is going to have kind of like the same relevance as Rosemary does in the group right now. I think he will, because if he does, I hope this show, because there are so many things going on, because like we have Amane now, and they're gonna have to deal with Amane with the girls. So like Amane with Yui, Amane with Kokone, Amane with Dan, Amane with Rosemary, because Rosemary is probably gonna give Amane a cup as well. And then if we have Takumi, is the show going to deliver Takumi's relationship with Yui only, or with everybody else too? Because if they decide to like only develop his closeness to Yui, fair. But if they do that, I hope that I hope that he is I hope that he feels like part of the team, not just Yui's sidekick, you know. Rosemary isn't part of the team. He is part of the team. They don't do anything of value. They do every single battle, they create the delicious field. That is enough for them to be part of the team, you know. Shiny Luna didn't fight, but from what I know, she still did stuff. She still did stuff in terms of power. She was able to fight with her powers. She had powers. She didn't fight physically like the other two, but it still happened. Rosemary does not fight, but Rosemary is always there with the girls. Rosemary is like creating techniques for the battles and creating strategies for the battles. Rosemary is able to communicate with the people from Cook Kingdom, so he is a valuable member of the team. He is not a fighter, though, like Takumi probably will be, because Takumi has a delicious tone. And kind of like Yui in Go Princess. Yui was as in a way part of the team as well. She didn't have powers, but she was part of the team. She was still able to help the girls, and she had a very important role in Go Princess. She held Pafu. That was a very important thing. There is a canon couple like Cure Heart and Hana's boyfriend. Well, Cure Heart is a girlfriend with everybody from Doki Doki. That's very important. Yeah, we don't know if he has. We don't know if he has Delicious Stone, but it's a possibility. It's a possibility. Yui wasn't part of the team. She was a glorified babysitter for the mascots. Part of the team. No, I'm joking. But I mean, I consider Rosemary part of the Delicious team, but it depends on how you view it. If you're like considering only the Cures as part of the team, that's not what I mean. It's like I'm considering like the whole team of like the people that work together for like throughout the show for the goal of the show, you know. So I consider Rosemary part of the team. Like Rosemary, Kome Kome, Pom Pom, Men Men, the three girls. Probably Takumi, and then Amane. I don't know. By that token, you might as well say the mascots aren't part of the team. That's a circular argument. Yeah, it always depends on how you're looking at it. Rosemary wears a little of orange, is the nearest thing we have to an orange cure. With Yum Yum. Geronimo, come on, baby. Look at Yum Yum. Look at Cure Yum Yum. Come on. And you say there isn't much orange, baby? Haruka would 100% say Yui is part of the team, then pop real hard at you for being so mean. Yes. If they don't fight or contribute to the fights, they're not part of the team. So that means Cure Anje isn't part of the team either. The mascots aren't part of the teams. I think the mascots are part of the teams. And Rosemary contributes to the fight by creating the delicious field. So by that logic, Rosemary is part of the team too. My Michelle, I can't believe you excluded Cure Anje. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I love it. Oh my god, Inu. Let me go back to bullying Cure Anje. No. No, she's the prettiest Cure. Rosemary's gender bender. No, they're not. Some people have a theory that Godot's is Yui's cat in the past. Yeah, we were talking about that. I just ate a Napoleon and it was tasty. I want it. I want a sweet right now. Is Anje really that weak? No. She's very strong. She is the strongest. This is going to be the biggest episode of the season yet. Is it going to be bigger than the last episode? I think it will. Girl. Hello, Magical. Hello, Sarah Sasu. Hello, babies. So with that logic, we could say the Shiny Luminous is not part of the team. We're just joking, baby. I am just joking. When I'm talking about Cure Anje, it's just funny. I'm just joking. Hello, Lightwing. How are you? Sassy, you didn't choose this month? I think you didn't, right? There is no Sasso character for May. Where's your character, baby? Come on. Give it to us. It doesn't feel like episode 11. Stellar writing, big brain. Yeah. This is one thing that Delicious is really surprising, because usually those things would happen on like 16, 17, big moments. Eternal Sailor Saturn. Serious Hassel girl. Love it. I love this moment. I love this moment. Here she is. She looks so sad. Let me save on the right folder because I saved. I wonder if they're gonna have transformations in the new movie. Like new transformations. Look at this. Come on. Precure is one of the few things that get me through the end of the week. Motivation to go through weekdays and wait for Sunday for a new episode. That's so cute, Veta. That's amazing. Like, the love we have for Precure. Precure brings us so much happiness. The only orange thing about Rosetta is her hair. Rosetta isn't officially a yellow cure. I think like she's officially listed as yellow. Obviously you could like say many things and discuss color wars. I love color wars. I'm missing the color wars. Where are the color wars? New transformations for Cosmos? Yes, Inu. Because like we don't have the eternal transformations for the sailors. I mean, Sailor Moon is definitely getting a transformation, probably the same one from the 90s with the eternal version. But what about the other ones, the other sailors? I mean, even if we do, we're not going to see Saturn transforming, so... She's my favorite outer. She's my favorite too. I mean, that's pretty clear. I think she's my favorite character. If you still have your first reaction to cure Anji's attack, you should react to it. I think I do. I do here on the channel, like somewhere. I need to find it. I'm calling it now. Episode 13 is going to be the best episode of pre-mid-season episodes. That is the Takumi episode. Oh. I'm very curious for Takumi's secret. A lot of yellow cures have orange hair. Rosetta, Twinkle, Custard, Papaya, Muse, and maybe Pine. Yeah, I feel like orange is a very easy color to work with yellow. So when you have a yellow cure, you have to create like some dynamic in the costume. You would put orange in it. I like what they did to Twinkle with purple though. Purple with yellow looks very good. So I love it. Hello, Sonia! Oh my god, what a cute message. Oh, thank you for sending me a message. Thank you, baby. I like to know that my videos are comfy. Like sometimes I think, are they a little bit too chaotic? But I'm glad to know. Anime, she's probably my favorite, but because of Sailor V manga, she isn't on the manga. I prefer Venus because of the extra story. Venus is amazing. I love Venus too. She's great. I love her. And Sailor V is great. It remembers me a time with a friend started arguing. We didn't remember if Velma's sweater from Scooby-Doo was orange or yellow. That's me. Isn't it like a mustard color? Velma is gonna be on that game, Multiverses, right? She's gonna be on that game. I'm so excited to play that game. Pure Twinkle is gorgeous. She'd be distracted to fight besides or against. I love the hair. Like, it's so big. I love Velma in Multiverse. She's so adorable. Yes, me too, Geronimo. I am thinking of which character I will use. I have no idea because there are so many great characters. I think I'm going to use... what's the name of that character in English? I always forget the names in English. The Birds of Prey lead character. Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn. I love Harley Quinn. Garnet. I love Garnet. Wonder Woman. Velma. Velma's great. Tom and Jerry. I love Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry. So I think those are going to be like the ones I'm going to play more. But I'm going to try every character. Iron Giant meeting Superman made a lot of people cry. I am so out of this because I have no idea who Iron Giant is. I've seen so many people freaking out about it, but I don't know. I don't know. Spicy losing the vote. We hate to see it. I'm going to wreck the votes here. If Shaggy isn't OP, I'm gonna be so upset. I love the character roster. There's even Arya from Game of Thrones. Like, what? This is gonna be so fun to play. Johnny Bravo's confirmed? Really? I want to play as Johnny Bravo. Animaniacs, I love them. Do you think there's a cure cooler than Cure Beat, Cure Passion, and Cure Moonlight? If so, mention the 3 cures that are cooler, because I can't find any so far. Cure Macaron is cooler than them. No. I mean, you can't win against the beat guitar in the hair. You can't. I wanted Shaggy to have references to his cartoon and not be a Super Saiyan. That's a choice. That's a choice. Johnny Bravo would be very cool. There is gonna be... Let's see the roster. Where's the website? Is there a... No. The roster. The Iron Giant. Taz. I love Taz. Velma. Arya Stark. Arya Stark. This is the weirdest choice of character to be in this game. The weirdest. Batman. Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny. I love Bugs Bunny the drag queen. Love Bugs Bunny the drag queen. Finn, Garnet. Garnet, baby. I am going to play as Garnet so much. Harley. I love Harley. I hope there's the Birds of Prey visual. I would get that skin. Jake the Dog. I've never watched ever Adventure Time. Rain Dog. I don't know. Oh, it's an original character of the game. Okay. Shaggy. 69. Steven Universe. Cute, cute, cute. Superman. Superman's looking beautiful. Tom and Jerry. Love them. I'm going to play so much as Tom and Jerry. And Wonder Woman. Love the Wonder Woman visual on the game. Love it. I mean, the roster of this game is pretty nice. There's like room for everybody. I surely remember when Johnny Bravo ended in the I Love Beautiful Man. I don't remember. I don't think I've seen that. I mean, if I did, I forgot. Hercules from Disney. Hercules meeting Hercules Berserker from Fate. Oh no. Who the hell is Rain Dog? Yeah, Rain Dog seems to be a new character. Gentlu return to normal today, Baron. Yes, but not for long. Not for long. At least that's what it seems. Oh, Gelato's a very cool cure too. Very cool. Especially Aoi. Like, when she is Gelato, she's cool. But she's cooler when she's Aoi. When she's on stage, rocking and singing and, you know, giving it her all with her vocals. Love her. She is so, so, so good. Marshmallow Princess. Hello. I'm playing what is the name? What is the name of that game? Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 3 right now. So I saw Hercules not a long time ago. I'm on the what's the name? Pirates of the Caribbean world. I hate Pirates of the Caribbean. They're always like the worst worlds in Kingdom Hearts. Oh my god. I really hope I glide through this world. Aoi has that bitchin' bomber jacket too. Yeah. Sending you a clip in DMs. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. We don't talk about Kingdom Hearts 3. You know, I have a friend who hates Kingdom Hearts 3. And right now, so far, I'm wondering why people hate this game this much. Because in terms of gameplay, it's by far the best. I mean, it's not hard to beat the others, but this is by far the best. So much fun. And I'm loving the world of this game. Like, all of them, except for the Pirates of the Caribbean world that I'm in right now, I'm not enjoying it. But the other ones, they have been so good. The one thing I don't like is the premise of Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, the story of the game is... I mean, story in Kingdom Hearts is always like, okay, let's pretend this is cool. But like, I don't like the premise, how Sora starts in the game and what he needs to do in the game. I did not like it. I did not like this at all. We're going to play Kingdom Hearts 4 when it comes out in 30 years. Probably because I was playing every Kingdom Hearts game to really grasp the story. But there were some games that I did not play. There's a collection on PlayStation 4, I think, that you can watch certain events that happen in certain games, so you don't have to play them all. So that's what I did. And now I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 3. People say it's so bad, it has the worst ending ever. So I'm like, I'm a little scared. But you know, I'm probably gonna play Kingdom Hearts 4 sometime. As you said, 30 years from now, because who knows when it's gonna come out. They should bring back green cures. Yes, they should. But it will happen. I was a hardcore Kingdom Hearts fan. I even got the collector's edition, even for 3, and I absolutely hate 3. Oh no. I'm scared. I didn't like 2. I like Kingdom Hearts 1 was very good. I did not finish playing Kingdom Hearts 1 because I sucked so bad at it because I couldn't play the game. And because I would, like, in the boss battles, I would never win a boss battle. I remember in the Aladdin world, the boss battle in that world, I couldn't win. And Aladdin world's like one of the earliest worlds in the game. So I was like, honey. And then I ended up watching Kingdom Hearts 1 on YouTube. And I think I liked it. Kingdom Hearts 2, I didn't like. I did not like Kingdom Hearts 2 because I feel like there is nothing in the game. Like, there's a story in the start, there are lots of worlds, and there's a story in the end. It's like a different pacing than the third. The third, there's like little bit of stories every time. The second one I didn't like, and I didn't enjoy the worlds that much. 3, I'm enjoying the worlds a lot, like the stories of the worlds and the characters and the interactions. They're being so much fun. The Toy Story world, oh my god, I loved that. The Toy Story, the Tangled world, the Frozen world, I'm loving them. But the story of 3 is like, girl. Oh no. Please don't use the word trap in this context. What if there's a multiverses game with magical girls and boys? Like Precure, Corrector Yu, Madoka, Symphogear. Oh my god, I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do. Melody of Memory, halfway. Whole bittersweet due to 3. It's making hard to finish. I love rhythm games. Hello, Vivang! How are you? Hello, good evening. Hello, Carrie Lynn. How are you doing? There was a rumor that Precure was going to have a fighting game, or at least it's a really popular idea in Japan. I remember some fans did like a visual for a Precure fighting game. It looked so good. I would love to see that. It's very unfortunate that games like from Magical Girls, they're always mobile, or they're like always minor, you know. Like that Sailor Moon game that came out in 2000 something in Italy for DS, you know, like Nintendo DS. Hello, Army Rose. Recently got the Taiko games. Love the Taiko games. Magical, are you playing Dislight? Are you playing Dislight? You should play Dislight. And there's a little rhythm game inside Dislight. Dislight's like a turn-based RPG gacha game, but Dislight, there's a little rhythm game inside it. I would love a Precure Muso. I would love it. I would play it like day and night. You are! Good job, good job. Nice. I was hyped for a minute when I thought I could get Ayaka C3, baby. After 78 PD, still no Gold's part. Oh no, but there's still time, right? There's still time. Well, my top 5 favorite Demon Slayer female characters. Are there 5 female characters in Demon Slayer? Dislight isn't cancelled. No, it's not. Is it? I don't know. I think it's not. I mean, I'm playing it. If it's cancelled, I'm gonna be very angry. But I would say Kanao is the first, Shinobu's the second, Mitsuri's third, Tamayo's fourth. Is there a fifth? Daki. I mean... I don't know. If there was a Precure fighting game, which 12 Curious duos would you pick for the roster? I would pick... It would be more than 12. I would pick all of the main Cures from all the seasons. Like the first season, like when there are duos, Black and White, Bloom and Egret, you pick both. Nezuko, I forgot about the main one. Nezuko is the fifth, not Daki. So I would pick every single main cure, like from the team. And then I would bring at least one more cure from each season. Different colors, you know. I also took a break in OS, since I made too many mind blocked inside the break, which really annoyed me. You know which game I wanted another release of? Rhythm Heaven. Remember that game? I love Rhythm Heaven. It's so much fun. The Nintendo DS version of Rhythm Heaven is my favorite. But the Wii version is very cool too. I love rhythm games. Rhythm games are so nice. And I would like a Space Channel 5 game too. Space Channel 5 is probably the hardest game I've ever played in terms of rhythm. Magical, what's your favorite Kingdom Hearts? which Demon Slayer didn't like at first, and then you liked them. The Wind, Hashira, I forgot his name. I didn't like him at first, but man, girl. I mean, he was pretty awful in his first appearance. But then, I loved him. What do you think your finale's color is going to be? I think it's going to be white. I'm not seeing anything about this light being cancelled, but I'm seeing people encouraging a boycott because they're banning people from re-rolling. Oh no. That's awful. I saw like some people saying like arts were traced and things like that, but oh, 2 is your favorite. Became a gamer because of it. Oh my god, that's so cool. My favorite is Birth by Sleep. I love it. I love that game. Damn, that game was great. What's a series you don't like? What's the name of that series that you like? The guys rewind time. There's like gangs. I watched certain episodes and I didn't like it. What's the name of that show? Tokyo Revengers. Don't like it. I'm getting a Sailor Neptune figure soon. Yes. Good job, Army Rose. Good job. Sailor Neptune is so pretty. Love her. And her figures are always top notch. I really don't like Aqua. Face crack of the century. She's my least favorite of the face crack of the century. We are totally apart when it comes to Kingdom Hearts because she's my favorite. We're like, our tastes are totally apart right now. That is so sad. I love her. I mean, I still have to see what happens with her on the third game, but Tokyo Revengers is extremely popular. Yes, it is. I mean, those shonen nowadays are so big in Japan, like Demon Slayer, Jujutsu, Tokyo Revengers, Chainsaw. I think Chainsaw Man is very popular too, right? It seems like Chainsaw Man is selling super well. I still haven't seen anything about it. I'm hooked on Jujutsu right now. So I'm playing Minecraft multiplayer with my friends. Been designing house for them. My nephew loves designing houses. He loves designing houses on Minecraft. That's all he does. Well, which crew do you think is annoying even though you like them as characters? I think there is none. Because if I like them as characters, I won't really think they're annoying. So the ones I think are annoying, I don't really like them as characters. Sorry. I am waiting for my Jujutsu 17 to arrive. I need that volume. Where is it? The volume 16 finished in such a high point in the show, so in the manga, so I really need more. I really want to get Saturn's other key posket. I really do. Sailor Neptune is gentle. Is she though? I think she is shady. I think she's just shady. Her gentleness is all shade. I mean, most times. Most times she's just shady. Spicy is now tied with Precious. I like this. I can't vote, so I create polls and I can't vote on them. This is so unfair. So consider Spicy with 1 vote more than she has right now. Okay then, which Breaker mascot do you think is annoying even though you like them? I like Porun. And I like Lulun too. But they are super annoying. Super annoying. Oh god, poor Hikari. Anthony, I think Inu was talking about Chainsaw Man when he said CSM, Chainsaw Man. Pyro, thank you so much for being here once more. Thank you for the super chat. Have a good night. Bye bye. I need to see what I'm gonna eat too. Podun is better than Lulun. I think. Don't you think? I think. Podun is better than Lulun. Come on. Lulu is very irritating. I like her though. She's a baby. Babies are irritating. There's this guy in TikTok that has a real life mirror that Saturn was inspired by that. Such a flex for Saturn. Huh. What? Damn. Girl. For a fighting game, I would choose Kurokoro representing Tropical Rouge. I would choose Papaya just because her attacks are the craziest. Bye, Vivang. Thank you. Have a good night. Thank you, Army Rose. Friend's graduation party. Have a good time, baby. Bye-bye. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. But take care of yourself. Always take care of yourself. Don't you think it's unfair that Beat is the only cure with 3 themes for herself? Why do you think they did that? In terms of songs? In terms of songs? You mean like theme songs? I'm gonna disagree. The babies, with the exception of Hugton, are the worst mascots. I agree. I think the babies are the worst mascots for sure. No, the mascot I like the least is definitely Latte. No, it's not Latte. It depends. It's Latte or Meppel, because Meppel is very annoying too. But babies in general are very annoying, with the exception for me of Chiffon. I really like Chiffon. I love Chiffon. But it's interesting to look back to the first seasons of Precure, and they were very different than they are nowadays, especially like with the way that the dynamics are. Like the girls used to fight a lot with the mascots, and that happened in Healing Good a little bit, but they would make Nodoka and Dabidine, they would fight, but they would agree very fast, but it wasn't constant. In Futariwa, it's kind of constant, and Meppel can be very annoying. Very annoying. So I think he's the one I like the least. But babies in general, like, I don't like the babies either. Real babies. Like Ai-chan and Hugton, which kind of like look like more like human babies. Rabiding has such a good mascot episode. The doll episode is great. I love when they focus on Rabiding. I love it. The only thing I don't like about that episode is the way they make out at the end. The way they the conversation goes between Rabiding and Nodoka. Like Nodoka has to apologize, but Rabiding ends up not really apologizing. And I'm like, Rabiding, you were the one in the wrong. We understand your feelings, but you were the one in the wrong, girl. You need to apologize. I love Fua. Fua was very cute, and I like how she was always very like discovering the world. You know, like she was always having fun, and she was very naive. I love that about her. She was very innocent, and when she became Unicorn Fua, she became like a teenager. I love that change about her. That was great. But I usually like when the mascots are like more like sidekicks and not like the saviors of the world. I think that's more interesting. Like when they are just there, you know? And they're just there. And when they are funny, like Puduns. I love Puduns so much. Puduns is still like, I don't know if he's my favorite now because there is Kururun. Like Kururun is the best way to do a mascot. Just Kururun. And when it comes to Delicious, I think Delicious is handling them very well too. I'm loving them. Mofurun was very cute as well. Oh my god, Mofurun was so adorable. So adorable. Mofurun was kind of like Fua in the way like they were both very naive and like discovering the world around them. It was fun to watch. I wish Mofurun had the Mofurun transformation in the season 2. In my opinion, the Yes Fairies are the most annoying. Coco and Nut's voice in fairy form is unbearable. I agree. Their voices are just awful. Oh my god. They're awful. Milk is just too annoying. Milk was annoying, but I like it. I like it. Milk was fun to watch because Milk is sassy. Milk is sassy. But I agree about Coco and Nuts. In their fairy forms, they were very annoying. Huckton's ugly. Yeah, I agree about Huckton's design. I don't like it either. Because like they really drew her as a baby. Like she's a real baby. If you think about that. Just don't understand how that Come Come Fox doesn't act like a baby, but acts like a baby in her baby child form. Never thought about that. Never thought about that. Who's the best baby mascot? Chiffon. Chiffon. I mean, I'm not considering Kame Kame a baby though, because she's gonna stay a baby for just a little while. Like, she's not a baby anymore. Like Ha-chan, she was a baby for like a little couple of episodes. So I'm not considering them as babies. I'm considering like the ones who stay babies for the full season. So I would say Chiffon. They're obvious of having a Cure Tomorrow episode. Oh my god, I still hate that. Come Kame's human form is very cute. Like, design-wise, I really enjoyed it. Do you like it when the girls have individual mascots? It depends. It depends. In Healing Good, for example, I didn't really enjoy it. I think it was very good for Nodoka. For the others, I didn't think it added much for them as characters. It was funny. Like, Peggy-tan was great. That bidding was gorgeous. But like for like Latte and Nyasura, I don't know. In Delicious, I think they're hitting it out of the park. And Doki Doki, I don't know. I think the mascots in Doki Doki are nice. But I think that they kind of failed to add something special to the girls, you know? Like, I don't know. I just feel like they're just there for the most part. I think it's because they're 4, not 3, maybe. I liked Dabi a lot with Sword, for example. And Dabi being an older woman, it was so cool. It was so different. So So it really depends, you know. I usually like when we have two mascots. One of them is like more of an innocent type of mascot, and the other one is like the funny one and the unlucky one, kind of like Chiffon and Tart and Fua and Puruns. That's my favorite. No, my favorite dynamic is when we have a mascot like Kururan. It's the only time we had a mascot like that. But yeah. Futariwa did it too. Futariwa did it, and I don't know if I love it because I don't really like Nagisa's and Mapple's relationship that much. I think Splash Star did it a little better. Hard Catch was okay. Hard Catch was good. Hard Catch was good in this sense. Hard Catch was very good in this sense too. Yeah, so I think they're good. Oh, and since we're talking about mascots, Hummy is one of the best mascots. Come on. Hummy is one of the best mascots. I love Hummy. Hummy kept her innocence throughout the whole thing. Happiness Charge mascots. Gorgeous. I love Ribbon. Ribbon is just the craziest, and I love how she reacts to things around her. Like, she is gorgeous. And Glosson is one of my favorite mascots. Love Glosson. And the Splash Star mascots are cute. I don't know. I think the best thing about Pum Pum is her attitude. I love her. I love the hair whip. I think I mean Tart. In where? I said so many things I don't remember. I love Tart. I love Tart too. But I like when there is a mascot that isn't attached to anyone. Like think about Latte. I don't like how Latte was dealt with in Healing Good, but like each of the girls had their own mascots, but there was Latte. I like the dynamic. Like in Doki Doki, for example. I like the dynamic behind it. I don't like Latte. I is a mascot, as a baby mascot, I don't dislike. Kope-sama, our king and savior. We're always here to praise Kope-sama. Always, always, always. If Kope-sama isn't being praised by you, there is something wrong. Baby, the king of the mascots. And Kope was gorgeous. Like, who thought of that? They deserve a prize. I would love to have like a real size Kope-sama in my room. I would love to have that. That design is just out of this world. Love how Ribbon is Hime's pseudo mother and tries to keep Hime on the right track. And Glosson is like Yona's wingman. Yes. Ribbon is so chaotic. She's so chaotic. I love that. I mean, Harry isn't anyone's mascot, but he's yeah, I think the problem with Harry is that he is a mascot, but he's also a human. Like, he can change forms. He has this human form too, and his human form is relevant to Hokuto. So, like, I think Harry was supposed to be like Tart, like Purunt. I think like he was supposed to have that role in Hokuto. But they went with that role and another route for him, which was the Ikemen. So I think both of them together did not work out very well. But I like Harry's design as a mascot. He looks fun as a mascot. Cope is my spirit animal. Just give me an idea. I'm gonna commission a coupe cut out from my backyard since I'm thinking it out for our catch, girl. Oh my god. I find Cure Muse annoying. I don't. I love her. I love those Cures that come in with an attitude check. I love them. I love them. I'm disappointed of Toy for not making a giant Coupe blush. Where is it? And even if there were one, we wouldn't be able to get our hands on it. I love that one episode in Happiness Charge when Dibon cooked to Hime a healthy meal, but all Hime wanted is pancakes. Everything about Dibon and Hime, like their relationship is everything. I love them so much. Happiness Charge is so underrated. We need more Happiness Charge love. That's why, like, I'm secretly rooting for Happiness Charge to be the season to appear in the movie. It's not gonna be it, but you know, I was like, be Happiness Charge, be Happiness Charge. It's definitely not gonna be Happiness Charge, but what can we do? It's because Cope was the only fairy not designed by the marketing team. Oh, that's nice, because if you're not focusing on sales, you can do things differently. You can do things that are out there. And sometimes this is like, I don't know, like for example, Cure Oasis. Cure Oasis is a cure that they could go all out in her design, because her design, if people like it or don't like it, it doesn't really matter because there are no toys. You know, she's not going to be part of the toy line. I want to see Hime and Kokone team up. They're so similar in personality. Hime and Kokone? Do you think so? Vibon, one of the best Precure moms. Oh no. Who's the best Precure mom? This can spark some controversy. Who's the best Precure mom? I think it's Love's mom. Or Ichika's mom. Or Hikaru's mom. I don't know now. Elena's mom. This is hard. Because they're all great. They're all great. Cure Precious is winning the poll now. Cure Precious. Oh my god. Yum Yum was winning and now Cure Precious. There's this interview about how Umakoshi was so happy they gave him the liberty to do Coop. And extra happy with the one toy they actually made. Nice, that's amazing. I like that we have Asuka in Tropical Rouge because she calls Lara out on her bullshit. And what's great about that is that Lara does not care at all. Like, she calls out, but that's it. That's simply it. Like, it's just like Uni. Like, Uni was stealing things and they were like, stealing is wrong. And Uni's like, I don't care. I'm gonna keep on stealing. They're from my planet. I'm gonna keep on stealing things. I love that. I love how the show, like they were trying to give her a moral lesson, but she was such a big character that it did not work. Manatsu's mom. Manatsu's mom was great. Manatsu's mom was great. I don't remember Miyuki's mom. I remember her grandma though, but I don't remember her mom. I remember March's mom. We all know Leo prefers the dads more than the moms, baby. We need to do a list of the tier list of all the Precure dads. We need to do that. There are so many tier lists out there. Best, cure, blah, blah. Where is the tier list of the Precure dads? Where is it? I just checked. There is a Coupe toy. Not big, but it's out there somewhere. Magical. You need this in your collection, baby. You need this. Can you mention your top 2 cures from each season? Oh my god, this is hard. But I love Honey from Happiness Charge. She's my second favorite. From Happiness Charge, my second favorite is Honey. My favorite is Fortune. But I love all 4 from Happiness Charge. You know, this dad is the best. Girl, he's so big. And he has a big beard. And he seems to be so kind and soft. I need that. Delicious is lacking in dads, but Rosemary makes up for it. Where are the dads in Delicious? I mean, Ran's dad appeared. Where are the others? I need to see the others. Where are they? Oh, remember Saya's dad? Not Saya's dad. What's Fontaine's name? Fontaine. Okay, Fontaine's dad. Remember Fontaine's dad? Girl, he was so handsome. It's not stealing if it's mine. Yes. Oh, God. But yeah. What is Fontaine's name? Yeah, my memory. What is going on with my memory? My brain is always turning to mush. Especially like during live streams that I get a little like, oh God, I need to be quick on my mind. And then my mind is definitely not. Yui has a dad. He just lives in a far town apparently. Was this mentioned in the show? I don't remember. Oh, Chiyu. Oh my God. How did I forget this? Damn. Like, does this happen with you? Like, sometimes things just slip out of your mind. Sometimes you think about things and then you, like, it just disappears from your mind. It happens a lot with me. It wasn't a questions video Toy made on their channel. Oh God. That's interesting. Like they always add so many interesting details on those videos. Can't believe we forgot our Queen Chiyu's name. Sometimes it happens to me a lot. Brain fart. Especially with names of the characters. Hate this. Hello, Kurosawa. Hikaru and Elena's dads are great too. I love Elena's dad. I love him. I don't like Madoka's dad. Come on, who likes that? If someone likes it, you deserve a punch in your face. But Madoka's dad, I remember Nico saying, if you don't know Nico is a very talented precure, very talented artist, and he draws a lot of precure. So Nico was saying that it seems that Madoka's dad liked like pretty kinky stuff. he had that face, you know. Anyways, I think I'm gonna finish this stream now because it's almost time for the episode. I need to go find something to eat as I'm hungry. This episode is gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge. I refer to the precure name usually because that's easier to remember. Like Magical said, it's easier to remember, and you know I have a problem remembering. Now we have 274 cures, so it's hard to remember everyone by name like quickly. If I think very hard, if I stop what I'm doing, especially if I'm listening to something, I have to stop listening and think, and then I can remember. And then I have to like close myself from the world, and I can remember the names. Maybe not the full names though, but the civilian names I can remember if I think very hard. But the cure names are easy to remember. But I like referring to them by their names more than their cure names. But the cure names are easier. Anyways, babies. No, Magical, I'm joking. I'm joking. We have, I think, La Mer was 69. So now we have 72, isn't it? I think now we're on 72 cures. The mid-season cure from Delicious is going to be 73. Even if your love goes dark. Oh my God, Precure fan. Do you think I'm going to become a villain one day? Wait for my villain arc. And then my redemption arc. Like Dark Mercury. I love Dark Mercury arc. Best Tierman arc ever. Anyways, babes, let's finish this. Today's gonna be a big episode. Spicy's getting a little bit of the spotlight. Amane is also getting a big moment for herself, it seems. The story from Delicious is always surprising, is always bringing us the fire. Anyways, babes, thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for staying here. And thank you for chatting. Thank you for standing by. We will see each other soon. Till next time. Bye bye.